So today I'm going to show you how to set up your Apple Pay Cash and send money instantly to friends and family members, as well as even receive money. Now, right over here, you're going to see everything happening in real time with us. And if you get tons of value out of this video, consider hitting that thanks button down below to help us create more content just like this. Now, what we're going to do is go into the Apple Wallet app. And you can see right over here, this is what the app looks like. So we're going to click on here and go into the account. Now, if you didn't have the Wallet app downloaded on your phone, you can of course re-download it from the Apple App Store and then log into the page that looks just like this. Now, on this account, we actually do already have a debit card on file, but you can also see that top part that says Apple Pay Cash. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on here, and this is where we're going to be able to set up. Now, the nice thing is, if somebody actually sent you money through the Apple Pay, you can also go through that process to sign up. It's pretty much the same process, but if, again, you want to go ahead and send that money, this is going to be the easiest way to do so. So right over here, we're going to click on Set Up Now, and this is going to allow us to set up the Apple Cash card and send and receive money. So we're going to click on Continue, and right over here, it's just going to go over some of the information when it comes to utilizing this card. If everything looks good for you, right over here, we're going to click on Agree on the bottom right-hand side, and it's going to start setting up our Apple Cash account. So here you can see it says Apple Cash is set up. Of course, there's a few more things we want to go over beforehand, just so we can make sure everything is kind of up to par and all the settings are done properly. So we're going to click on Done. And now you can see the options are request and send, which is awesome. So you can now send money, request money, and also just automatically receive money. And in order to do that, we actually want to do some setting updates on this account. Now, what I actually did, and then I kind of screwed up in the video, is you can see at the top right, there is a little circle with 3 dots inside of it that is now available. If you don't actually see this, just back out by hitting done and then jump right back into the same card like we did earlier. So that way you can see those 3 little dots. So now when we click on here, this is going to give us a lot more options when it comes to the card and how we're going to use it. So you can see an option that you can actually add money from a personal bank account. You can transfer to a bank. So if somebody sends you money, you can have it go to your bank. Currently your balance. And then right here it says accepting payments. You can have it set up to automatically accept payments when somebody sends it to you, or you can have it manual if you wanted to. Now, as far as going ahead and adding a bank account, you can go ahead and click on bank account right here. You can hit add bank, and then you can go ahead and add your routing and account number. So that way you can have that money pulled from your bank into the Apple Cash card, or you can pull money from your Apple Cash card into your actual bank account. And then down here, you're gonna have the card details as well as the PIN that you want to set up. It's currently set up at 0000 when you sign up, but you can go ahead and change that as needed. Right over here for notifications, you can get notifications for transactions, and then any daily cash if you have an Apple credit card as well. That's where the credit bonuses go into. And then of course your billing address, where if it's already set up with your Apple Pay, you should be good, but you can click on there to double check everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually send some money from another phone here. So I'm actually gonna just go back into the cash portion right here. So I'm going to show you how quickly it is to be able to receive it. Now, I'm actually sending it from another phone here, my actual phone, and I'm going to actually send it through iMessenger. And I'll show you on the other end what it actually looks like from the sending portion, but we're going to just go ahead and receive it first, and then we're going to go ahead and send it back to the other account. So you can just see just like that, the $2 went right in. Like I sent it maybe 2 seconds before it showed up on this account, and that $2 is instantaneously available for me to either spend at other places that accept Apple Pay, or I can transfer it, or I can send it to other people as needed. So that was how quick it was. If you want to check on it, you can just click on here. It reminds you of where it came from. If you want to go ahead and send it to somebody else or request more money, you can go ahead and do so. So again, there are 2 options. You can either send it from the Apple Pay over here, which you can click on send, and then it'll have the names here. And we're going to click on next, and it's going to ask you how much you want to send them. We're just going to do the $2 back, and you can see instantly it says send with Messenger. So it's going to take you right to the text messages that you have with that person. Now, of course, they will need some kind of Apple device to be able to get that text message to be able to receive that $2. And if they don't have their Apple Pay account already created, just like I told you earlier, even if they didn't and receive that $2, they can go ahead and set up theirs within just a few moments as well. So we're going to click send with messages. And then right over here, you can see it's actually going to go ahead and put it all together for us to be able to send as $2. So I'm going to go ahead and just send that over. It is going to double check with us with our Face ID to be able to go through that process. All right, so I actually had to go get the person's Face ID, but you can see just like that, within moments, it took that money out of our cash account and actually sent it to the other account right away. like I said, instantaneously to be able to go through that process. Now you can do this through text messages if you want to, or you can go into your Apple Wallet to be able to go through that process. I'm going to show you what it looks like just through the text messages. So if you are in a text message and you want to go ahead and send money, you can see actually the third icon right over here on the bar. You can see it says Apple Cash. So if you click on here, this is going to show you how much you could be sending, and if you want to actually send a certain dollar amount with some change, you can go ahead and click on that, and it'll go ahead and be able to send to that person. So if we did $4, you can hit pay, and it'll show right up here. You can hit that send, and then it'll just double check with your Face ID to be able to send that money. Again, it will go ahead and pull the money that you have on your Apple Pay card, and if you don't have enough to cover it, it'll pull whatever bank account you have on file. Now, I want you to keep on learning more when it comes to utilizing the Apple Wallet. So I actually have my next video right over here so you can learn more details on how the Apple Wallet fully functions so you can get the most out of it. My name is Dennis, and I want to help you in that next video.